I've just been looking at all these horror films, taking just the gems of the genre, everything that's great about them, and taking cues from that and using that in order to. Could you not? I'm talking. I mean, really, that's really
Listen, he's kidding. He's just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
Stacy, watch out, a vampire!
You're so brave. Your pecs are so big.
I know. Sometimes at night, I think they're gonna explode because they're so big.
I want that.
I want you to want that. You know that man toy that I found? It wasn't a secret dog surprise. It was a...
Stacy, let's go! Vampirilla the Bloody Lover will kill us all.
But Julio, I can't leave him.
Forget him, he's gone!
Shannon has just been a real joy, a pleasure to work with.
Sex with.
She's a great actress. Really, what? What'd you say?
Hmm?
What did you? I want to know what you said.
Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about
It's,
it.
Yeah. Shannon is. Oh, she is just a magic dream to play with. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, to work with. She's. I think she's probably the best actress I've ever known in my life. You know, Katharine Hepburn.
Liza Minnelli.
Kim Basinger. I think she takes the cake, really. Yeah. And so, but she's also probably the most beautiful woman I've ever laid my eyes on down.
So how do you like working for Mike and Charlie?
They're really great. They have such an awesome vision, and it's just so exciting to be such a part of a good team. Charlie's great.
And Mike?
They're both great.
And she shows up, and all of a sudden it's like this beautiful goose in the middle of a big pond of ducks shows up, and I mean, she really just brings that fire because she has this really great ability to ad-lib and, you know, come up with things on the spot, not necessarily written into the script,
Well,
but
I mean, it's more like making things up.
It's making up.
Yeah.
It's making up for the lack of the greatness that has been, you know, stinking up the set
It's
before
more like
she got there.
It's more like she just makes up her lines and totally disregards. the
She's
script.
making up a beautiful thing. She's giving birth to quite a beautiful concept.
You know.
So why Shannon?
Well, she's a great actress. You know, she just brings my words to life in a way that no one else I've ever seen can on film. She just finishes my sentences. We're so similar is the thing. She's so perfect. She's exactly like I would be, you know, if I just had huge boobs and just a great body.
You know, we want to go into the horror genre now. We want to kind of just beat the hump, and we want to beat the hump into the horror genre. You know what I mean? We want to get over there and dive in because, well, right now the water is not fine, if you know what I mean. People
Absolutely
are throwing
not.
around shit at each other.
Just
That's what
absolute
these horror
trash.
movies are. It's just people making shit and throwing it at each other.
Jimmy!
I mean, I go to the theater and I sit down with my popcorn and Coke and I see the previews for the horror movies, and I'm like,
God.
these look good. And then after the previews are done, because they're at they're at the beginning, the actual horror movie comes on, and it is god awful.
It's real bad.
What it is it's like those boxes of nerds that you've got. You know what I mean? You know what the hell's inside because the packaging says so right on the outside. There's pictures of the nerds there, and that's what really kills me. We're gonna make a movie where you know, we want to redefine the genre.
Yeah, we just really want to just give it the dog and pony.
There's a difference between being scared and being very scared, and that's what I mean. This is what we want to do. We want to make something that you know, people have probably
never even like heard of or thought about.
Never in their
we
lives.
want to make movies that people haven't even seen in their dreams. Like we want to give you images that are so shocking that you wouldn't even be able to imagine it. Like
Well,
if you lock yourself in a room.
Something we've been thinking about is putting Heath Ledger in a role, casting him and advertising the movie, and then just taking it from there.
Yeah, and seeing what happens.
Going
Just
from
promising Heath Ledger, you know, seeing what happens. I had a long period where I was really into romantic comedies, rom-coms, and I watched the movie You've Got Mail, you know, Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks, and I was just blown away by just the depth of field and the emotion, and just like, especially just the raw power of their performances. It was just really impressive to me. And so I wanted to make one of those. So I wrote a film called You've Got Males, M-A-L-E-S. The studio didn't go for that. They thought it sounded too much like a gay porno. But you know, I mean, that doesn't bother me. Like, a lot of geniuses aren't recognized in their own time. Like, I'm sure Shakespeare had that same problem.
Do you have a title for this new film yet?
Yeah, our new film is Demon Slayer, the birth and rebirth of Hell's greatest warrior.
Yeah. I'm not sold on I'm not sold on the name yet, but you know, we'll figure that out.
What was the other one we had?
Donut sauce was one.
No, that was terrible. You just wrote that on a cocktail napkin. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was, you know, just a mistake. Sunset in Hell. That was the other one.
Sunset in Hell.
Yeah, that was
Sunsets.
good.
Sunsets in Hell.
The
Sunsets in Hell.
I feel like that would be confusing.
Sunsets in Hell? With the question mark at the end?
Yeah, actually, I have a passion project right now, a passion piece, called Saw 6. It's without the okay of the actual Saw franchise. It's sort of an independent project. And it's basically about this director, a movie director, who's working on a horror movie, right? And he suddenly gets hit by a bowling ball in the head, and when he wakes up, his anus has been sewed shut, and his middle finger and index finger have been switched.
That's the writer's error, if you will. I mean, the writer takes the ship and takes it apart and puts it together. The director takes the ship, and he puts his ass behind that wheel. And he takes that, and he takes it, and he makes a trip out of it. You can call the writer the Queen Elizabeth, and then you can call the director Christopher Columbo.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. That's a terrible analogy.
I've noticed that a lot of your films have sexual undertones.
Yes, I don't really understand the question.
Your latest film is called The Bloody Lover, and there are quite a few grandiose love scenes in all of your films. Even you, Charlie, talked about Shannon's supple nipples.
Yes, but there's something you need to... Supple nipples? What? Did you really, Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie, God bless it. How many times do I have to remind you? I'm the director and you're just the writer. She's mine.
You know what? I'm fucking Casanova. Okay, I'm Don Juan. It's my genes. I'm Romeo fucking Capulet.
Grow up and get a job. It's Romeo Montague, for God's sake. You're a cactus face.
You know what? You want to know what we did down in Ohio?
I'll turn you into a pizza with no toppings.
Three-way Eiffel Tower. Two guys. High five. That's what happened. Booyah! Oh, whoop, whoop.
Oh! So you Eiffel Tower, you don't even know what fucking escargot is. You know escargot to hell. Escar, suck it! I'll punch you until fucking Napoleon fucking Dynamite will taste you! And cut.
Dude. Oh, this is gonna be so rad.
It's gonna be so sick nasty.
Oh my God. Oh, there's blood all over my face.
I know, dude.
Oh, holy shit.
So, I don't understand.
Well, so you were making a movie right here about us making movies, and so we turned your movie about movies into a movie.
It's our opus. It's our horror opus.
So, yeah, it's our big horror opus. It's going to be called Life Exposed, a silent talkie picture show.
Silent talkie picture show.
Oh, that burns a little. Yeah. Ow.
You got me